Hi there, thanks for joining me today. My name is Melissa Lemon and welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about, I don't know what. I already recorded the video for today and then I felt like I needed to do it again, but I think it's because I was totally not wanting to share something that kept coming to my mind. And so I'm just going to share it. So, and I don't really know what the purpose is, so hopefully that will come out at some point. A little bit about dissociation. So dissociation is where our spirits kind of leave our bodies, not in a permanent way like they would in like death per se, but they kind of hover more over our bodies rather than being fully integrated and rather than us being fully grounded and connected to our spirits. Sometimes our spirits can kind of float above us or around us. And that's called, in the psychological world, it's called dissociation. In the energetic world, there might be some other terms for it, but psyche fragmentation is a word. That's kind of the word that Ali Doucette uses for it, is psyche fragmentation. But we can dissociate without fragmenting too. It can kind of be like an in and out, but anyway, I didn't want to get into that too much, but I just wanted to share this story. So when I was young, probably 6 or 7, I don't really remember how old I was, but I was taking a gymnastics class, and I kind of remember the class being at the top of some stairs, and I remember my mom dropping me off and saying, "I'm going to be right here when you get out of gymnastics." And I was like, yeah, fine. I went to my gymnastics class, and then I remember I was leaving gymnastics and I walked out the door, and I had taken that very literal, that I'm going to be here. Like, I guess I took that as I'm going to be right outside the door, and my mom wasn't there. And so in my mind, what like the thought process, I think, was literally like, I have to get home. I have to find my own way home. And this was probably, I think about 3 miles. I think it was probably about 3 miles from my house on the busiest road in the state of Utah. And, there were several massive intersections I would have had to cross there. Anyway, I just, I don't know why I felt like I needed to share this experience, but so I started to walk home. I knew my way home because we lived on the same road. And I started to walk home. I got across that first street. And I really think I need to focus on the dissociation here. And so in this memory for me, the entire memory, pretty much, I see it from a different perspective than my 6 or 7-year-old eyes. I see it from a hovering perspective. And so in this instance in my life, I, possibly because of anxiety, I think already at a young age, I had just learned that it was too hard to feel the big feelings. And so I'm just out. I'm just going to dissociate. And so it's really interesting, my memories of this experience, which everything turned out fine in the end. I'll just tell you really quickly. I got across, there was this restaurant there, and this older couple had literally just come out of the restaurant as I was passing by, and they saw me. They saw that I was crying. They saw that I was alone walking on this busy road as a young child, and they said, can we help you? And they took me inside, and they called the police, and the waitress gave me a Coke. I don't even like Coke, but the waitress gave me a Coke. And, of course, then my cop came and took me back to the school, and my mom was there, freaking out, of course, because her daughter was not there. So, but it's just so interesting that all of my memories from this experience are literally in a dissociative state. It's from a hovering state. And so, anxiety and any disorder or any really rough experience in our life that's going to cause super intense emotions may cause us to dissociate. And that is our body's, our brain's, our spirit's defense mechanism. And I really think of it as our spirit has kind of gone up to protect us a little bit, and it's kind of watching. I think that's part of it, but I think it's also part of it's just a coping mechanism. It's this is too hard. And so yeah, actually I feel like it's more of a protection thing. Our spirit's just kind of zooming out and getting a wide angle view of everything. So interesting. I've never thought of it that way, but I kind of feel like that's part of why we do that. But Anyway, I don't know why I felt led to share this story today, but I did. So I'll post it on the same day that I posted my other video about OCD and paranoia. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts or comments or your anxiety journey. Feel free to email me, or you can always leave a comment. Liking and subscribing to my videos helps it get out to more people, and wouldn't it be great if everybody who was just searching for some help and solace right now in their anxiety could find these videos? So that would be great if you could do that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you watching this video. I'm so grateful for you, and you're so loved. And keep healing, because yay, it's so awesome to feel better. And we will see you next time. Oh, I lied. One more thing. Hopefully you're still there. I wanted to mention that tomorrow I'm going to do another, like, an anxiety mini session or reprise. So we're going to take a look at things again. So if you want to come back for a free session tomorrow on YouTube, that's going to be tomorrow on my YouTube channel. So we'll see you then. Bye.